we're gonna make a smoky tomato soup, and we're gonna serve it up with pimento cheese, grilled cheese. Let's start with the soup. I'm using this kooky gadget that's actually designed for truffle shaving, and I use it to shave my garlic poly-thin, I call it. We're gonna immersion blender this. This is just for effect. You can just crush the garlic and throw it into the pot. I have 1 large or 2 medium onions cooking in some olive oil, a little salt and pepper. I sweat the onions first with the lid partially ajar so the steam can escape, right? When the onions soften up a bit, I add in my garlic, a few fat roasted red peppers, store-bought or homemade. So I've got a couple of fat roasted red peppers. We're gonna sprinkle in a little smoked sweet paprika or pimiento. I'm gonna add 2 big old fat cans of fire roasted tomatoes. And just let this simmer for a few minutes with your stock of choice. I also use some sun-dried tomato paste. I've got a 3-ounce brick, or you can cut it off of almost half a brick of 8 ounces of cream cheese, a couple of cloves of garlic into the food processor. This is for our pimento cheese grilled cheese. 1 sack of sharp yellow cheddar, a splash or more of hot sauce to your taste. I like things spicy. Whatever, it's mine. Put your little 2 drops in at your place. I could drink Frank's Red Hot straight from the bottle. A healthy squirt, couple tablespoons of Dijon mustard if you want to be all, you know, Grey Poupon with the 2 guys in the Richie Rich cars. I like yellow mustard, and it's a Southern American recipe, so I'm gonna go straight up old school and put the yellow mustard in. I still love you too, Dijon, no. And then I'm gonna put in 1 jar, drained of course, about 4 ounces of pimentos. Can't be pimento cheese without pimentos. And a little pimenton or smoked paprika. Pop a lid on that sucker and whiz it up. The next thing to know about grilled cheese is equal distribution of the butter. I'm just waiting to see when that cream cheese is finally incorporated. I think we're just about there. Come on, baby, come to mama, come to mama. Done. All right. For these sandwiches, when we're making any grilled or griddled sandwich, I like a whole wheat bread for this. It's kind of nutty and stands up to the strength of the flavor in the pimento cheese. Plus, I kind of do that girl math that if I eat a whole grain or whole wheat bread, somehow it has magical abilities to, you know, offset the gajillions of calories that I'm eating. Anyway, proper butter distribution. Never throw a slab of butter into a skillet and throw your sandwich in there. One side's gonna be too greasy, the other side's gonna be dry. You want low, moderate heat. So medium low for your griddle or your big old pan. And I take a very light swipe of butter so you get even butter distribution, or mayo actually browns bread really well too. See, very barely touched it, okay? And it's even distribution of the butter. You end up with an equally browned and delicious sandwich that's not greasy at all. Then we take our buttered sides out and build the sandwich. I'm gonna get some of these guys on the griddle. I'm just whizzing up our smoky tomato soup, and to balance the smoky factor of the soup with the sweetness of cream, or you can use creme fraiche, or you can use Greek yogurt. You don't have to do that. The soup, if you want to make it dairy-free, is delicious as is. We have our beautiful pimento cheese sandwiches that we can dunk and dip into our soup. I mean, tomato soup and grilled cheese is a classic for a reason. Everybody loves it. And this one is a little different. It's a new spin. It's a different take on a classic. Oh my God, that's so good. And then, hello, pimento cheese. Oh no, he's still glorious on both sides. So see what I was saying? We have even butter distribution. He's nice and toasty, but he's not nice and greasy. Cut him very carefully so you don't squish out all of your pimento cheese. Ugh. Oh my God. That's ridiculous. Just ridiculous.